Hello, this is a quick video for you on 5 tips on loving yourself, and I just wanted to share with you a few of the things that I do that's helped me over the years to, to love who I am, to accept who I am, and to help you too. One of the first things that one of the first tips is that you need to look in the mirror. Sometimes, when we look in the mirror, we don't look deep down into our being, into ourselves. You need to look in the mirror and you need to tell yourself, I look good. Sometimes we don't do that. Sometimes we don't do that. We're waiting for other people to tell us we look good. And you know what? I do that all the time. Even when I'm not dressing up to go out, when I'm just in the house, when I happen to be in front of the mirror, I tell myself, baby girl, you look good. You're a beautiful woman, and you're doing your best. I call it a positive affirmation. It's important, it's essential, it's an essential tip to loving yourself. If you can't tell yourself you look good, nobody's going to tell you you look good. And even when people tell you you look good, you don't believe it because you haven't told yourself that before. So I challenge you to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I look good and I feel good. And my second tip on loving yourself more is accepting who you are. Sometimes it's really tough to accept who you are. And for all the time that I was a young girl to when I was an adult, I didn't like the fact that I was really small. I didn't like the fact that my clothes didn't fit. I struggled with being a petite woman. It was a big struggle for me. I tried everything possible to put on weight and I couldn't put on weight. And then I started telling myself, you know what? I'm never going to put on weight. So I looked inwards and I drew strength and I told myself, well, I'm going to start loving who I am. And then, guess what? I started finding clothes that actually fit me. They started making size 0 dresses, size 0 trousers, size 0 skirts, size 2. And that was my size. But the regular stores like the Marks and Spencer's and the Next, they didn't cater for women of my size at the time, and it was really hard to find clothes that fit. So as soon as I started finding clothes that fit, I started loving who I am. I accepted the fact that I was never going to put on weight, and I started loving it. And trust me, nearly 20 years down the line, I'm loving the fact that I'm a small woman now. As I get older, I'm enjoying being a petite woman, and I wouldn't change the world for that. So my third tip on loving yourself is stop comparing yourself to other people. We do that consciously and subconsciously. We tell ourselves, "Oh, I wish I was like Jane, or I wish I was like Tony. I wish I was bigger. I wish I was, smarter." Listen, there would always be another beautiful girl. There would always be a smarter woman. There would always be a woman that has more money than you. So you know what? You just need to stop comparing yourself, accept who you are, and move forward. And also, my fourth tip is you need to stop putting yourself down. For a lot of us, we keep telling ourselves, oh, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that. When people ask you, so, what it is that you're doing, oh, I can't do that, oh, I can't do this, oh, I can't do that, stop. You need to drop the can't do, and you need to change that to I can't do that. You can do all things if you put your mind to it. So you need to stop putting yourself down and you need to start telling yourself, I can do this, I would try that, and see how that changes your world. My fifth tip is that you need to write down those things that you're good at. What are the things that you're good at? For instance, I never thought I was good at writing, and I can talk for the world, but I used to tell myself I'm not good at writing. But guess what? I've started writing now, and sometimes I write and I'm thinking, oh, it's not that good, and then I get a friend to check it out for me. But I'm doing it. I'm actually making an effort on that. So those are my 5 tips for today, and you need to look in the mirror, tell yourself you look good, you feel good, you need to accept who you are, you need to stop comparing yourself to other people, you need to stop putting yourself down, you need to write down those things that you're good at. Till next time, keep loving who you are.